What's up, guys? You already know what we're talking about today. I'm gonna help you stop being blamed for things that aren't your fault. Let's talk about it right now. Come join the party, yeah. So I want to start this video by saying there are many entities that ride these bodies we call humans. Nothing to do with race, nothing to do with gender, everything to do with character, the energy signature, etc. One of those entities are called borderlines, okay? And they love to blame shift. Borderlines like to pretend to be your friends, but in one way or another, they always end up harming or abusing you in a way that seems just on the border of unacceptable or acceptable. Hence the name borderline. Let me give you an example. So in this story, there's a man and there's a dog, okay? So the man, he looks at the dog and he says, "Hey boy, you wanna play fetch?" He has a frisbee in his hand. And the dog looks at the man, he looks at the frisbee, and he's really excited. He's wagging his tail, tongue hanging out of his mouth. You can just tell that he really wants to play fetch. All right, so the man opens the door, all right, and he pretends to throw the frisbee out the door. The dog takes off running out the door as fast as he can. He's in the middle of the yard. He's looking around, trying to figure out where's that frisbee. He looks back at the man. The man's standing in the doorway with the frisbee in his hand, and he says, "Stupid dog." He slams the door on the dog. Right? So this is a borderline where he's like pretending to be your friend, but then at the end does an abusive action. Okay? So for a moment here, let's pretend if this dog was a person, right? And we're gonna call this dog / person Fred. Okay? So let's pretend they're a person who can talk. So Fred, he walks in, he opens the door, he walks in, he talks to the man. He sees the man in the kitchen and he says, "Hey dude, hey man, did you slam that door on my face? I thought we were going out there to play with the frisbee." And the man says, "No, I didn't slam the door on your face. What I did was I just came into the kitchen to get some refreshments, some drinks, and some snacks that we could enjoy while we were outside having fun. I would never slam the door on your face. How could you ever think that I would do something like that to you? I'm actually appalled that you would ever think that I am that kind of person that would do something like that. You should be ashamed of yourself. You've known me for years. How dare you ever think of me that way? What's wrong with you?" Blame shifting, right? You see how in the end of this story, the borderline switches the blame over to the other person? Well, there are several ways that you can avoid this, and let's talk about it. Number one, don't fall for the borderline's, quote, appealing trap, okay? So let me retell this story with the dog and the man and tell you how it could have happened and how the dog could have avoided this entire situation. All right, so the man comes up to the dog, frisbee in hand, and he says, "Hey boy, you wanna play fetch?" But this time, the dog looks at the man already knowing that he's a borderline because of his behavioral patterns, right? And he just looks at him, no response, turns around, walks away. Okay? Now the man is left on his own emotional void that he wanted to place the dog in. He wanted to place the dog in an emotional void. You remember slamming the door? Stupid dog. That's an emotional, painful void he's leaving the dog on. So at the very beginning of the story, with the dog looking at the man, not responding, it's not even worth my time, walks away, he leaves that man in an emotional void. Now the man is the one that has to feel that pain. How would you feel if you walked up to a friend and said, "Hey dude, you wanna play some video games?" And he just looked at you like you were stupid and walked away. That would piss you off probably, okay? Because you're getting left in an emotional void. that's what's happening to the man in his story. So when you know you're dealing with the borderline, you can turn the tables on how you deal with the situation. All right, number 2, take your reputation into your own hands, okay? And make sure that your reputation is interpreted in the right way. Because when you have toxic people around you, they'll want to tarnish your reputation and try to do and say things to make other people interpret you in different ways, okay? So what you can do is take your reputation in your own hands, not accepting responsibilities that aren't yours that could lead to your self-destruction. So what you want to do is make sure your butt is covered and you can stick up for your reputation. And no matter how they try to corner you, you'll always be able to counter them and your reputation will be safe, okay? Because you need to protect your reputation if you plan to move ahead in life, okay? So don't just leave your reputation up to happenstance, okay? Or you might surely be blame shifted by a greedy, ambitious person who will step on anybody to get ahead, all right? So by protecting your reputation, you're making sure that you're not getting stepped on, okay? Number 3, do not accept responsibilities that are not yours, okay? So if there's an abusive person that keeps breaking something, okay, don't keep going and fixing it, all right? So as soon as you grow tired from every time they keep breaking it, right? They're not gonna stop, all right? You're gonna grow tired of that and you're gonna be like, okay, you know what? They can fix this. It's not even my responsibility. Then you stop, guess what's gonna happen? You are gonna get blamed for their responsibility, okay? Because you accepted the responsibility to begin with that's not yours. So don't do it. It's better to just let the situation crash on them and let the person who should rightfully be blamed, let them get blamed, okay? It's not your responsibility. Do not jump in. So do yourself a favor and allow them to be destroyed by their own actions instead of you taking the fall, okay? Now look, if you're looking for a positive environment that you want to be a part of, link in description for the Discord. We have a great community, all right? We have weekly tournaments, weekly giveaways, weekly competition. If you like memes, if you like art, if you like gifts, we got it all. So jump in the Discord, all right? So another thing we like to do is we like to play games together, and that's what we're about to do right now. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay.
And the burning continues.
Oh, I miss listening to Amber say that. And the burning continues.
I'm ablazing.
Oh, shut up. Oh! Jessie is so dangerous because she could just clap me like with those orbs, man. I think Jessie is dangerous, man. You gotta take Jessie out quick and fast or she'll be like, oh, I wasted that. I feel stupid. Come here. I need. I told you. Effing orbs are dangerous, man. Muy caliente. Come here, Jessie. I need you. My fire's like right on her hiney. Oh God.
Still on fire over here.
Okay. Oh. She has a major lead on me right now. Major lead on me right now. I have to get it. Oh.
Burnt out.
Okay, I'm dead. I gotta get super serious. Super serious. Come here, Jessie. Come here. Ah! Oh! Okay, I thought I was gonna be able
Does
to
anyone have a fire extinguisher?
pull that, but apparently no. Alright. Am I gonna be able to get this? Am I gonna be able to get this?
Ignite this.
Ah!
Burnt out.
Ah!
Does anyone have
Please, Jessie! Don't leave me! Don't leave me! Ah! Yeah! But she's still winning. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Please, Jessie. Jessie. Jesse, I'm out of ammo. I can't do anything. Please. Oh, that was awesome. That was pretty good. But remember, guys, the world is dangerous, so protect your energy. Trust me, I'm a doctor. I'll see you tomorrow next time.
Looking back through time, we've shared a lot of tears, but baby, don't give up. We're gonna persevere.